afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. This is Rock the Toon and I'm Stephen. Today we're going to review the Man United game. Not much to say really about the game really, in a way, because I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be, unless Man United come out goal guns flying, I think it's going to be a very defensive game. I'm thinking a draw at best for us, maybe. Yes, it'd be great to get a win, but I think we're looking at a draw. Maybe a 1-1 or 0-0 draw. I think we need to close Man United's attack down big time. They've been playing well lately. Yes, they've had one little bad game against Liverpool 7 where they lost 7-0 and they drew with Southampton, but they're still a powerhouse at the moment. They're building really well, and I think we have got to be really on our guard. Carabao Cup is a totally different thing. You know, we turned up on the day, we played well, we just couldn't get the ball in the net. But my greatest Man United Newcastle game I ever watched was at St James Park, 5-0, 1996. You know, the squad on that day, you know, you had the likes of you had Pavel Cernacek in goal, we had Darren Peacock, Philip Albert and Beresford in defence, we had Ginola, Batty, Rob Lee and Watson in midfield, and then we had Ferdinand, Beardsley and Shearer in attack, and our substitutes on the day were Warren Barton and Lee Clark. And on Man United, you know, you had Peter Schmeichel in goal. Defenders were David May, Ronnie Johnson, Dennis Irwin, Gary Pallister, Gary Neville. Now they have 5 defenders in there. Midfield, David Beckham, Butt, Pavorsky. Now they only had 2 forwards, Eric Cantona, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, Paul Scholes, Jordi Cruyff and Brian McLaren were the subs that day. You know, that was a fantastic result. You know, let's just sort of run through it. You know, to start off, Ginola nudged the player off the ball, put it to Ferdinand. Ferdinand hit it, was unlucky not to get a goal there and then. So we'll start off when he got to the first goal. Peacock's header, and you know, Dennis Irwin tried to take it off the line, but he'd gone through. You know what I mean? The goalkeeper tried to say it didn't, ran to the referee, giving it whatever, but no, it went in. It was a goal. And then Ginola's outside the box from the left hand side, smashed it in. Absolutely fantastic from Ginola. You know, just like nicely just turned in. So next one, Shearer plays it in across the box, and a fantastic header from Ferdinand. You know, I mean, it was absolutely brilliant. You know, we're just so close on that. And I think before that, I know that after that, Pavorsky dived in the box over Cernacek, you know, and that was out of order really. He should have been carded for that. And then Beardsley put the ball over into the box. Schmeichel saved it, hit Ferdinand. And then Shearer took the deflection and hit it in. You know, absolutely fantastic. And then after that, and Philip Albert chipped, unbelievably chipped. It was absolutely fantastic. You know, it was absolutely brilliant. You know, to win that game 5-0, unbelievable, absolutely fantastic. You can't say further than that. I think that video must have missed the Ferdinand header, but yeah, we won that game 5-0. So Alan Shearer got 2 assists for that game. John Beresford got an assist, and so did Rob Lee. Absolutely fantastic. We played out of our skins on that day, and we could have had more goals out of that game. We absolutely ripped Man United apart, unbelievable. But could we do something like that again? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow. Man United could have a bad game. We could actually take advantage of it and stuff them again. I can't see it, but it's worth a go. Our history against Man United isn't fantastic. 43 wins in our history, 40 draws, and we've lost 90 times to Man United. Premier League, we played them 55 times. We've only beat them 7. They hammered us 32 times in the Premier League, 16 draws. Division 1, 29 wins, 24 draws, 43 losses. It's played them in Division 2 14 times. So that would be Division 2 now would be the Championship, and the Division 1 was the top league, still Premier League Division 1. We beat them 6 times in the Division 2, drew 1, lost 7. We've never beat them in FA Cup game. We've lost 2 and won 1 in League Cup games, and we've never beat them in Charity Shield. There's a lot we got to catch up on with Man United. They've been going since. We're a lot older as a team. They've only been going since 1902. But yeah, altogether we played them 174 times in our history. So let's see if we can make the 175th game matter. Can we get a result out of it? Be great if we can. What's your thoughts, guys? What's your predictions? I'm predicting maybe a 1-1 draw, maybe even a 0-0. I think if we close ourselves down totally, it all depends. Now, looking at the squad for tomorrow, it's a bit of a weird one, I think, of how it's going to come off of the squad for tomorrow's game. Because I think we got a couple of injuries, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one out what he's actually going to pull up for tomorrow. I know a few players have been away on international duty, so are we going to have whatever back? Now, predictive lineup on the players that have been playing lately, so we could be looking at Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, Botman, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Sean Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Willock, Jacob Murphy, Alexander Isak, and Alan Maximan. So that's what it looks like it could be, because that's what's been playing like lately. And I think at the moment with Man United, David De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw, Scott McTominay, Fred. Then we're looking at Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, Jordan Sancho, and Wout Weghorst. I don't know how you pronounce his bloody name, looking at it. But like I say, I think Man United are going to stick out a very strong squad. And I'm looking at this, one of the sites it's saying here is our latest Premier League draw, 2 draws, 2 losses, 2 wins. Man United a win, draw, 2 wins, a loss and a draw. a lot of sites are predicting Man United winning 3-2. So I don't know. What's everyone else say? So is it? Is it Newcastle? Oh, it's at So we're at St James Park for the game. So let's see what happens, and hopefully we'll get something out of it. Don't know what your thoughts are on the game, guys, but drop down, leave me a little message, what you think about it, what your prediction is, and when the game's finished, I will go live for the start of the game till a certain point. I might not actually go live for the full match, but we'll see what happens. Chances are I'm going to do at least 3/4 of the game tomorrow live with a watch along. So if you want to tune in, I'll put a link up ready for it, and hopefully they'll do the watch along with me. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like. If you're not subscribing, subscribe please. Also please share it with your friends. Get some more subscribers in, and I'll get more videos done. Thanks guys, and I will speak to you all later.